Hey, so this is a video about my fitness routine. I like to go to the gym 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, and this is just how I incorporate fitness into my everyday lifestyle. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. So I'm only going to show a snippet of what I do in a day, but I pretty much repeat this every day, and I follow a program at the moment. So in the morning, I take my supplements, so I have vitamin D, and then I have apple cider vinegar, so I have about a shot, and then I take some Oxy Shred. Now, apple cider is so good with digestion issues, weight loss management. You guys can look up the perks, and Oxy Shred kind of helps me with lifting really heavy. So this is a day at the gym. I only spend roughly about an hour. And I try to incorporate both strength training as well as cardio into my routine. So starting off with assisted chin dips. Now this one's, I'm trying not to do them assisted now. I kind of recorded this video ages ago. But yeah, you can just see what I do. I try to lift as heavy as I possibly can till I no longer can. And because I am limited for time, I try to spend less time on breaks. Happy to share my routine with you guys if you are interested. And then I finish off the rest of the 30 minutes with cardio. By cardio, I mean either running on the treadmill or on the Stairmaster for about 30 minutes, so about level 6 or 7. But it kills me all the time. And I try to incorporate at least an ab workout just to strengthen my core, because core is a major aspect of just strength training. So the stronger your core, it's easier for you to, just lift. Most people think, in actual fact, you work your core when you're working every other area, but I do see some benefits, and I love working core and abs anyway. Yeah, here this is just me showing you when I'm doing arm day. I do love arm day compared to legs, but majority of my routine incorporates legs day. And I've seen the benefits from just me going to Jamaica and what it's done to my arms. So yeah, once I'm done, I've gotten home at this point. So meal nutrition is probably, I'd say, majority of your workout, which I haven't been too great at. And although I need to take it more seriously. So I try to have some creatine with my shakes, and I measure everything so I know that I'm getting the right amount of protein. So based on sort of my body composition, I've asked ChatGPT what would be the ideal protein amount for me in a day. Is advised that 130 grams of protein will most likely be ideal. So I add some creatine to my protein shake. I do add some sucralose drops. Now I don't use this anymore, but my aim is including my milk, because I started doing the skim milk powder now, but this gets me roughly about, I'd say, 30 grams of protein in one sitting, and then I try to meal prep for the rest of the day. So I add some 30 grams of chia seeds and 200 grams of Greek yogurt, just so I know that, that would get me about 30 grams of protein. Yeah, so I measure everything to a T so I know what gets me my protein. And here I've just blended some berries like blueberries, raspberries, because it's good for digestion as well. And so I've just added that to my yogurt. I blend everything so that I don't have to do this, because my week is so busy, so trying to cook every day just doesn't fit in with my schedule. And so I just try to prepare that well in advance. A trick I've recently found out with chia seeds is if you add some hot water to chia seeds, if you soak them in hot water, they rise a lot quicker, so they would rise in like a minute. So rather than actually soaking them overnight, you just don't need to anymore. And so this is me making my breakfast. So just bear in mind, the protein shake is 30 grams. The yogurt is 30 grams of protein. And So here I'm measuring my cottage cheese, which I do this like wrap egg thing. So I boil some eggs, and then I've weighed about, I believe, 50 grams of cottage cheese, and then I'm adding 2 boiled eggs to the cottage cheese. I will add some butter just so it enriches the taste, because cottage cheese doesn't taste that great. And so I just mash it into it's almost like an egg mayo combo, but this is cottage cheese. And then I have these protein wraps. They're about 10 grams per wrap. And so think about it, 6 grams, the eggs weigh about 4 to 6 grams of protein each. And then the cottage cheese weighs roughly about the same amount, plus the 10 grams of protein wrap. So that gives me roughly about 26 grams of protein. So based on how I meal prep, I kind of have an idea of how much protein is in majority of the foods that I take. And speaking of just protein, chia seeds is so good for adding fiber, because fiber is another massive aspect in my fitness routine. I have to make sure that with the amount of calories I'm consuming, that I'm also clearing my system at the end of the day, so I feel empty and strong for the next day for what I'm going to do and the strength training that I'm going to. But it has taken it's been a massive lifestyle shift for me, just because I used to intermittent fast back in the day, so I haven't quite trained my stomach to consume that much food. So now that I'm on this fitness diet, I'm sort of having to train my stomach to consume food a lot more frequently. It's strange, but again, it's going to take a bit of tweaking till I finally get the body I want and what I'm looking to achieve, essentially. I already feel healthy. My sleep is amazing because I track my sleep. I'm constantly making enhancements and fine-tuning what I do, and I will share it with you guys in due course. So this is all I do, and then I'd say for lunch I'll take like sweet potato and some chicken and weigh that too. But yeah, this is how I looked in Jamaica, just with I think 6 weeks of doing on the program I've been on. And again, I'll share progress updates with you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching, and take care.